All right, Pastor Evans from Kenya. You're exactly right. This is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be there for each other. We're supposed to be able to lift each other up. We're supposed to pray for each other. Um, Somewhere along the lines, this world has lost that. Hey, Anne Marie. Um, somewhere in between. I don't know. The last, it's really supposed to be human beings and be there for each other, and um, getting online and trashing someone out and cussing someone out or just being rude to someone for no reason. You don't know what they're going through. We don't know what the next person's going through. Candy, if you're a Bible person, if you're a Christian, or you know Luke 18:1. Kid, you're right. People are really brave behind the keyboards where they're not. Anybody can put a fake picture up and a fake name and be a tough guy. Um, 90% of these people wouldn't have made it when I was growing up. Kid, when he was growing up, we're not too far off in age. I'm 46. You're just a few years older than us. You know, Luke 18:1 gets me through a lot of things. It's what's on my wrist every day. It's not verbatim to how the Bible says it, but always pray and never give up. Paulette, there is not anything like that around here. Uh, Believe me, I've done went through. If you find a church that'll help you out, you're really doing something.
That's actually being talked about on that Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this.
Somebody got on there talking about how there's nothing around here.
There really isn't nothing around here to. Matthew 25:40 used to, but when the guy trashed the room out and they was on hook for $10,000 worth of damages to a hotel room, they stopped helping people with rooms. Or they'll help you with utilities, and that's it. That's you got to show that example. I know I need to get back on topic, but Candy's situation is to me that feels like that's a ton more important than. It's like you got somebody who needs somebody right then. We have to put our problems on the back burner for a few minutes and help someone else. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't put feelings on their back. They can't put that. They can't do that. When we look at this country in this world, and we look, just say last night with the Super Bowl halftime show, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the halftime show just because I don't like Bad Bunny's music. I don't care what race he was. But so many people made that about race and hatred, and if you didn't watch it, you're a racist. I didn't watch Kid Rock's either. But I do like the fact that in the course of in the course of the last 2 weeks, two of the biggest stars ever in music, in Jelly Roll and Kid Rock, has stood up on a stage and put God first in front of everybody. Paulette, yeah, it's just I just don't listen. It's not that I don't like Bad Bunny. He did a great job in WWE wrestling. Man, that man did a fantastic job doing that. I don't like his music. I don't like Kendrick Lamar's music either. He did a good job at the halftime show. I just don't like his music. So I was more upset that, hey, you're out there and you're very close to Metallica's hometown, and you're not going to have the biggest metal band of all time play your show. Tracy, you're right on that one. I don't know how anybody criticizes Jelly Roll's speech. Like, if you couldn't see the compassion, or not compassion, but if you couldn't see the passion in that man's eyes when he was speaking on the Lord, man, I cry every time I see it. I ain't gonna lie. I watch his speech, I cry. It's just the thing right now, though, and I don't think I'm out of place for saying this, but if the Lord came back right now and he came out on a public platform, like not at social media, it would be all over social media because everybody's got their phones waving in the air as soon as something happens. But if Jesus came back right now and he stood up on a platform and he started speaking to people, there would be people on TikTok and other social medias talking about, oh, this guy ain't Jesus. He ain't this. They would criticize him and they would ridicule him. He'd be deported. He'd be deported. It's funny. It's just this world's become so hateful, man. It's like to think that there would be people on here that could hate Jesus if he came back right in front of them. They wouldn't believe it and they would hate him. That's crazy. So definitely not gonna get me talking about people being deported or anything. We ain't going political in this. I'm just saying that I'll go spiritual with you, but we ain't going political. Quietly asking the good Lord right now to give me a little bit of patience and strength not to snap at ignorance.
You let the Lord take care of that because He will.
You're right. Posh, you're right too. Hey, Cherokee. I'm here and kicking. Oh, we're going to start doing more lives too. Let me address that. We're going to start doing lives on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Not for sure the time. Put some socks on, silly. Hey, James. I'm hoping that more of the TikToks start leaning towards just talking about the Lord and going in that direction and not having to come over here and ask for help and being able to have daily conversations with everybody and just being here for people when they need somebody here. How is Angela? I will let her answer that question.
I am doing fantastic. I feel great.
Just give a little update medical wise with her. Hey, Eat. Um, she's doing better. She's really adjusting really good to the water pill they put her on. Um, she realizes now why I go to the bathroom so much during the day. Hey, Michelle. Um, you've been 2 weeks with only one mild seizure.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely a plus. That's a blessing. And, um, Michelle, we have the room for the night. I'm needing some help keeping the room for as long as possible. So if anybody could help me with anything towards the room, guys, it would be appreciated. Um, okay. Eat bananas and drink OJ for potassium.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, she definitely needs to get some bananas in her system. Gina, I've got a couple of people that I can turn to when I need some help. Well, like mentor wise, and my journey in learning more about Christianity and becoming a better Christian. Um, and the more, honestly, I'm going to truthfully, the more we get into that, the better things are starting to get. There are some good things on the horizon. So,
Like I haven't felt this good in a long time, and especially since I've changed my eating habits.
Yeah.
And everything, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Like,
Gigi, no, they will not. I've touched on this situation a lot. Churches around here, they don't really help a whole lot. You might find one that will help somebody every once in a while, but a lot of them are, let's feed you a hot meal and give you a few bucks and pray for you, and and then the next day, the next week, wondering what happened to that person. No, Gina, they wasn't. But that was from a different time and from a different person. And see, y'all don't block Gina. We're having this conversation. Gina, have you ever done anything in your past that you regret in your now? Have you lived a perfect life your entire life? Now's your time to talk, Gina. You wanted to put a little cute little comment up there. Now's your time to answer my question. She said, when you're throwing F-bombs in coffee cups, was those blessings? Eternal Sunshine, you are completely correct on that. None of us are worthy of God's grace, but He still gives it to us. But it's something you've got to work for, and it's something you've got to work to keep in. And I'm learning that more now than ever. And when people on here want to get on here and criticize me for a past that the Lord has done forgiving me for. It shouldn't matter, right?
We don't have to answer them.
Exactly. I'm giving them time to, they want to come on here and say something cute like that. I'm giving them time to answer a simple question, but they couldn't did it. Jesse, we go back and block that genie that made that comment now, please, if you can. I know you said your service is kind of yucky. Thank you. It's not just her, it's others people on here. They want to. I'll tell you how quick something gets started. I posted a picture, and I'm proud of this picture. I'm so proud. I'm proud of her. Me and her doing. Hang on, Gigi. I usually look up Bible verses on my phone. But since I'm on my phone, see, what was that? 1 Timothy 5:8. 1 Timothy is on page 991. Bear with me, guys. Chapter 5. No, that said 991, didn't it? What am I on? Okay. Y'all bear with me, because then I'm going to get back on this picture that they already knew what I'm talking about. Matthew 7, 1 through 2. It's a lot easier when I don't know where everything's at in the Bible. So I've got to go to the table of contents. 807. And look stuff up. It's 1234. What was that, Matthew 7 what? Seven, 1 through 2. Having a hard time finding this one, guys. Having a hard time finding this one, guys. Just turn. A lot of people on here. I should have read those aloud. See, it's Bubby's Gigi's usually in here pretty nice and stuff, but I should have read that out loud, but it's Were you snapping because you needed me, or were you just snapping because you
Don't want to wait for my lunch.
you eat the whole thing or some of it?
Half of it.
Avocado
It's
ranch salad kit. Or lunch. Looks good.
But it's only going to be half of it.
Yeah, half a
And
bag.
then some baby cucumbers that I marinated overnight and some skinny girl dressing.
Yeah, let me go back and I'll read that out loud. I should have read it out loud when I was reading it then, but I do get it may be a little bit better since I'm not actually in front of people. It's weird. I can go out and wrestle and talk on a microphone and it doesn't bother me. But reading in front of people, like, terrifies me. Matthew 7:1-2. Judge not that you not see, there we go. Judge not that you be not judged, for with the judgment you pronounce you will be judged, and with the measure you use it will be measured to you. So amen. Go back and read 1 Timothy. Y'all put me on the Bible today. I like that, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Because I almost remember where I said Timothy was a while ago. Was he 991? That's where my namesake comes from. I remember where he was, y'all. Timothy, 2 Timothy. My mom named me Timothy because that was some of her favorite books in the Bible. And Edward was her favorite uncle. 5:8. But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, he is denied the faith, and is worse than an unbeliever. And I know why so many of them want to post that, because I'm not working at the moment. So I grew up in and around church, but I never really took it serious until, listen, I'll find moments where in my life where I'll just catch fire with it, and then I'll burn out really fast. Because I've always been worried about getting into the church and being active in church and going and doing things with the church, this, that, and the other. This time I've been more active and focused on getting a relationship with the Lord and not necessarily worrying about everything the church does. And I feel it taking hold more than it ever has anywhere in my life. Hey, Brandon, how are you doing? God can handle every problem I have. 100%. I have to learn in that I have to stop interfering with that. Like, just because it's not happening on my time, at my speed, in the way I think it should happen doesn't mean something's not happening. And that's what I got to completely remember. Exactly, Posh. Exactly. We'll go read them today. Flying solo here today too. Mod is busy. My other one hasn't popped in yet, so. Hey, Angel Eyes. I'm gonna get back to something I was wanting to talk about. Is that spelled right? I'll be able to handle it, guys. See, 4028. What the hell that even? Thank you. Trying to find this verse, but is that spelled? I'm not seeing that in the Bible. I got one that's spelled kind of close to it, but there is no 40. Am I missing something? Can somebody direct me to where? What is what Jimmy said? Like I'm not finding it though. It's like chapter 40, verse 28. Am I looking in the wrong spot here? Well, I'm horrible about saying some of these names. The only one I'm finding is spelled Ecclesiastes. That's the downfall, not listening in church when I was younger. I don't know some of the names, but this person spelled it Ecclesiasticus. Okay, so if that's it. Yeah, I'm in the Old Testament, but it's not a 4028. I go up to 12:13, 12:14, and then it turns into the Song of Solomon. So I don't have a 4028. I don't know. I figured that was a troll, but
That's why I asked you what she was looking for. So that's what I figured today.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm not sure who handsome, I don't know who Harris is, but I know Russell Crowe's a pretty handsome fella. $9.89. Like, guys, I'm still learning the physical Bible. Like, I'm still learning it. So if you're just going to come in here to troll me and try to make me look stupid by trying to find something that's not there, it's like, come on.
Again, something they're gonna have to answer for.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's. Anyway, so far off where I was going with everything. I posted a picture that I was proud of because Angela was back doing cardio with me. Um, she's on a slow build of cardio. She's changing how she's eating. Um, Cherokee, I'm not for sure if I said it. What did you put? But anyway, I posted this picture of me and her working out. We was on the cardio. We was doing the treadmill. Because like treadmill saved my life just then. Took a picture like this. She thought it was cute to stick her tongue out. I was like, I wanted a picture of me and her being together doing cardio. I thought it was cute. I posted it on here. Then somebody took that picture and turned it into um, a picture of me and her and stating that we got someone's money and went to the Chinese buffet and made it look like we was eating Chinese food. Which with AI, you can do just about anything like that now. And it was posted on an awareness person's page.
Oh. Which, on one part of the picture, if you look at your hand, you can tell clearly that it's not even.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell it's AI, but they ran with it because it was posted by their awareness community, and that's what's been posted now and that's the truth. Carolyn, I couldn't host a Bible study to save my life because right then I enjoyed that just then because hey, I'm going through and I'm reading stuff. I don't know. I'm still learning verses, where they're at, how they are. Still learning all that stuff. And but I do Bible study on my phone every day. I have an app that takes me through a Bible study every day. Well, they take that picture and they run with it. How many calories did the doctor say? Doctor said put us on a. She didn't put us on it. She told us about a calculator you can use, and find out your maintenance calories and how many calories you can eat and all that stuff. And then we're kind of staying way underneath the maintenance calories. The app I have on my phone does really good about breaking the message down and explaining it, and it has the options because some days I'm just like, I just need to listen to it. I don't want to read. No, hit it. It tells me everything. Um, it's just called the Bible, and it's just a really simple app. Yeah. Now, when I can sit there and go along with the book, it does me some good. But sometimes, a lot of times, I'll turn it on too while I'm doing my cardio at the gym. I'll put it on, it'll play, and it's got a feature on there where once you set all your settings for it, if it plays a part and you need to hear it again, you just say repeat that, and it goes back and repeats what it just told you. Yeah, I have the YouVersions app too. That might be the app I have. When I open up my phone, it just says the Bible. So, hey, Holly and Ben, I believe that's it. I believe it's YouVersions. Sarah, that's the first comment that I can honestly say that I've seen of you. I might have missed one. Hey, Sally, because I just missed hey, Sally. Or a hi from Sally. Go to the library and get a Bible there. I had a really nice Bible that did that, and I'm gonna. No, there's not a mod one in here right now, so no rogue mod. What you see is what you get in this right now. I don't expect strangers to give me their money. If someone wants to help me, that's up to them. You make your own decision on if you want to help somebody. And I definitely need some help today. So, and someone makes their own decision on it, Sarah, again, you could have been filtered by TikTok. Could have Cherokee. Rewrite it again, kind of put different, like put emojis in the words or something. Tori, we are needing some help in keeping our hotel room for tomorrow, or really as long as possible. We have it paid up for tonight. Oh, my mod is playing both sides. Well, which mod is it, Sarah? Well, when you said rogue mod, there was somebody blocking. What version did I have of the Bible? I got the ESV version of the Bible. The English Standard Version. Yeah, ESV. Bama girl, did I see your comment about the ESV? I think I was answering it. I have 3 mods, and no one on here is going to convince me just by talking that any of my mods are rogue and playing both sides. I lost connection. I got connection back. I lost connection. Am I good, guys? Can y'all see me? Okay, awesome. No, sir, you kind of just put a vague thing out there to kind of start something. If you have proof that my mods are went rogue, show me. Tell me the name of who it was, Sarah. Hey, Mahana, how are you doing? Physical proof is. I learned a long time ago that, when someone comes to you and they said, hey, so and so said this or so and so did that, if so and so doesn't have proof that so and so did it, Cherokee woman, I'm not. I seen where you said bull poop. That's the last thing I seen. And that's exactly what I think it is. You know, as they like to be called on here, show me a receipt of a. You can't even name a name of one of my mods that you're claiming has went rogue. The one having internet problems, so y'all think it's Jesse that's went rogue? Y'all have to show me proof.
Yeah, I'd have to have proof.
I mean, this day and age, if someone had done something like that, there should be some screenshots, right? She's fighting the same awareness groups that I'm fighting right now.
Exactly.
So, hey Mona, how are you doing? And I 100% agree with Bama Girl. Show a screenshot. Someone definitely has to show me proof on something. No, Cherokee, you did not get muted. I seen where you said the one having internet problems. I seen where you said bull poop. And I seen where you said did you get muted. And that's it's just another exciting day in the life of Tim Poindexter. But if anybody can help us with anything going towards this hotel room, guys, we need some help desperately.
I need a bill.
She needs a bilb for her salad. If anybody has a bilb, you can send us. But seriously, if anybody can help us with anything at all, guys, it's going towards the room. It's always went towards exactly what I've said. It's going towards when we've asked. Excuse me, guys. So if anybody can help with anything at all, it would definitely be appreciated. I mean, yeah, I do. And met them, so thank you for that. Yeah, Cherokee, that comment you made where you said troll probably didn't come through because the word troll is probably blocked. We have it paid for tonight. Checkout would be 11 o'clock in the morning. We're trying to come up with as much as we can to extend it for as long as we can. That name sounds familiar. Okay. By all means, show. Like I said, show me the proof of a. Nobody can even tell me who it's supposed to be. It's like I'm just supposed to take your word, y'all's word that a mod is went rogue, but no one can tell me a name. Exactly, I can't even say a name of him. The people will be tagging you in the proof of your mod, so stay tuned. Or you can just. Okay. Send me the proof. If there's proof, they're saying that it's Jesse.
Oh,
Please send me the proof.
yeah.
Let me see your phone. I've got her phone right here where I can open up a DM. So I'm waiting for the proof. I'm not holding my breath
Probably got to give them time to Photoshop something.
because I don't think there is any proof of anything. I'm waiting. Y'all send, if y'all have it, send it. Hey, Twisted. Hey, Amber. She is feeling a lot better. Amber asked how you was.
I feel fantastic.
Cherokee, we've thought about that, but it's a few things that keeps us here. Hey, Meemaw. Still waiting, guys. Hey, Carrie, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Carrie.
Cherokee, we got
I'm so full.
things have gotten better with family here. Carrie said, "Hey," well, she said, "Hi." Um, things have gotten better with a lot of family here, and we just don't want to move off. Um, at one point, we was going to, and I had to make an unfortunate phone call one night, and I had to make a phone call to someone who wasn't here. They had moved off, and give them some tragic news, and talked to them for quite a while because they was trying to get back before they got the bad news. We just called and said, "Hey, things are bad. You need to get home." They started heading this way. An hour into it, I had to call and give them the phone call. Um, you know, and I don't. This may sound selfish, but I don't want to sit on the other end of a phone call like that. Thank you for the heart me. We got 25 people in our fan club. That is awesome. Um, I don't want to sit on the other side of a phone call like that about anyone that I care about. If we could afford a camper, we would be in a camper. 100%. We have thought about it. We've been trying to find one we can get. But when we're in the cycle of paying for the room, trying to survive, um, and people want cash money up front, $34,000 for a camper. I don't have that. Even working, when I was working, I didn't have it because everything I had went towards, here. Um, we've got a site here that's not bad. It's $500 a month, and that's all utilities, hookups, everything. Um, and I've got someone who could pull one for me, and he wouldn't charge me nothing to, unless it was just really, really far off. You gotta love being on live and you get messages about why was I blocked as soon as I came into the room. I'll unblock. I'll unblock them, and then my mods do a great job of keeping up with everybody. Um, I don't know if it's high or not, Poindexter. I just know it's the only place in this area besides the lake. That's the only place in this area that will allow you to put one there and doesn't have a time frame on how often you have to move it. The lake is $350 a month, but Reelfoot Lake will only allow you a hookup for I think 60 days, and then you have to move off property for so many days before you can come back and hook up again. The one that's $500 and is actually in my town, they don't care if you hook up there and you live the next 40 years there, as long as they're getting their $500 a month. But if you think about it, if you move into something like that and it's paid for, and you're just $500 a month for your stuff there, and your Wi-Fi stuff. The room a week Cherokee is $330 for a week. $70 a day. If you pay for it for the week, they give you a pretty good deal. They knock about $100 off of it, somewhere close in that area. Can't do a tent right now. Tent's just not a good option right now. There used to be hey Tusk. There used to be a at Reelfoot Lake, people used to rent their for the winter to people, but that was before new people took over and was like, hey, you can only leave a hookup here for 60 days and you got to leave for so long. These people was taking their campers out there, leaving them all year, spending still lurking. I would have to know what your main account is. I don't know people's accounts here. Like, who asked that? Jeeper, we have been on the waiting list for Section 8 and public housing since we became homeless, and it's been almost 2 years now. It's been at least a good year and a half, year and 7 months, something like that. If you're in here and you get blocked and you want to ask the question why you got blocked, please add the information of what account you was blocked on. I don't know everybody's accounts and their side accounts and their backup to their backup. I don't know all that stuff. So it's kind of like, it's still lurking. I'm still waiting on you to tell me what your account was. And then I can ask my mod why you was blocked. And if they have a good reason why you was blocked, you'll continue to be blocked. This is the backup account, but I don't know what's the backup account to. I don't know I don't know 5 different accounts for every person that comes on here. And people will text me in when they get blocked and they're just like, hey, I got blocked from this. Okay, but I don't know what account you was blocked as. Still lurking. I can figure out if you was blocked by accident. I can figure out, because that does happen. People come in, you go to hit a button, you block the wrong person. But again, if you don't tell me the account you was blocked from, I don't know what you was blocked from. And if you want to be upset and not give me the reason and just keep on talking about everything but what your main account was so I can get it fixed, I can't do nothing for you. I cannot stress this enough. I do not know everybody's backup accounts. If you're coming in here because you got blocked, you're going to have to tell me what your account was that you got blocked from. Some people get blocked by accident. I've blocked people. I've blocked people by accident. You see a bunch of these trolls coming in, you're hitting block, hitting block, hitting block, screen jumps up, you hit block on somebody, you don't mean to do it. It's like, I can't make something right if it was done wrong if I don't know who it was actually done wrong to, because I don't know who Still Lurking is, and I doubt that it's Amy from 1,000 Pound Sisters. Meanwhile, they use, okay, then how am I supposed to know who you are to see what happened? So here's the options we have here. You ever tell me who you are now, what account it was you got blocked. If you want to DM me that, just tell me, hey, I was DM. If you don't want anybody to know this is your backup to that, say, hey, I'll DM you. And you tell me who it was, or you ever stick around about this and this account and chill and stop talking about it. It doesn't get more simple than that. I can't fix a problem if I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. No fresh towels?
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Still warm. Using toilet paper. Let's see if Still Lurking comes around in the third account. We have the hotel. Okay. I don't know. Some of these people. We have the hotel for tonight. Checkout would be tomorrow at 11. We're trying to come up with as much as possible to keep the room for as many days as possible. Hey, Edith. We are trying to at least get enough help for tomorrow. It's $70 a day or $330 for a week. Right now, we don't have nothing towards it. So I'm trying to get any help at all to keep the room. Getting a headache. I do, Edith. I can tag you in it. Give me 1 second. Edith, I just tagged you in it. Hey, Tamara. It really is, and it's when you leave this place, it's hard to get back in because they are the. I'm sorry, mainly petty. You said to give you our main account, but or did you DM it? I need another cup of coffee while I'm drinking a cup of coffee. Oh, okay. Yeah, you was blocked because if that was your main account, then you're a part of awareness. That's why you was blocked. Really? So I'll go in there right now. I'll type that in there. It's not going to pop up the awareness. Let's see. Let's see. We have a filter request. Oh, it was right there. Hang on a second. I had a message from somebody wanting to know why their main account was blocked, but didn't give me any information on what their main account was. Oh, yeah. Now, mainly petty. Would you be the one that says Blaze It Up 79? Or would you be the It 803? So tell me, which one are you? I'm really surprised they exposed themselves in here. Because that account is blocked and it will stay blocked. Today is Dragon, Tamara. It is Dragon.
Hey, Tamara. You must have a phone.
I do, babe.
That's fine.
Well, they got blocked because they are the awareness page. I'm really, really surprised that they exposed a backup account in here. They're usually a little bit smarter than that. It's definitely been a live and a half, guys. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Dealing with people sending me messages that they've been blocked, want to know why they was blocked. Well, if you was blocked, there's probably a reason behind it. Here's what. And again, if you're going to send me a message that you've been blocked and you want to know why you was blocked, and you don't send me the name of your main account, I'm not even going to entertain those messages anymore. If you got blocked and you feel like you was blocked for an unfair reason, or you want to know why you was blocked, send me a message and say, I was blocked from this account. Why? And we'll resolve it. From now on, if I get messages say, hey, why was I blocked? I'm not even answering back. I'm not entertaining them. I need to be watching Cherokee Woman. She's awareness. Jackson 91 says Cherokee Woman is awareness. Today's live has been nuts. Carrie, I'm going to unblock Cherokee Woman on that one.
Now, what I tell you?
I'm going to give her time to. But she's been super nice to us, DM'd us, talked to us. I'm going to give her time to answer that one. Jackson, do you have proof that she is awareness? Thank you for the gift, Posh. Because so far today we've had accusations of a rogue mod. And it took them forever to finally say that it was Jesse, Mary Jane. About 15 people messaging me and saying I was blocked. I don't know why. People being accused of awareness coming up and telling me their page and hey, I got blocked on it. I have not seen any proof that it was Jesse. The proof was supposed to have been coming. I have not seen a single shred of evidence that it is. So at this point, oh, Luna, I know you're crazy now. At this point, it's just people trying to stir stuff up. And Luna is very nuts. And Carrie, if you want to address Luna, you feel free to address her in any way you see fit.
Apparently, there's a Jackson account streaming right now laughing.
Oh, the Jackson account streaming and laughing? Jackson 91 by chance? The one that was telling me I need to watch Cherokee Woman because she's awareness? We can end that. Well, if he was streaming from that page, he's not streaming now. He just got blocked.
then apparently you need to stop saying everyone's blocked for a reason. Well, this one's blowing me up.
Oh no, proof was coming. Jackson Williams. There was somebody else in here named Jackson. It was a Jackson 91. Believe it or not, you're not the only person in this world named Jackson. A lot of people who's getting blocked are. What did you say, baby? What did you just say about? They said what?
Oh, apparently you need to stop saying everyone's blocked for a reason. And then there's somebody named Amanda that is blowing my phone up. Is blowing it up now. Want to know why Mama Princess got blocked, and she keeps on till she's gonna keep on until she gets an answer. And if this is funny to the people over there, they don't have much of a sense of humor because it's not that funny. Like, are they that simple?
I mean, let's face it. It's everybody does get blocked for a reason, and sometimes it could be an accident. Is the reason?
Yeah.
We're blocking trolls as they come through the door, and you got hit by an accident. That's a reason. So everybody gets blocked for a reason. If you're coming in to talk to me and I don't know the main account you're wanting to talk to me from,
You got your brush.
I do. I love it when I comb my beard. This live has just went off the rails, guys.
It has.
Carrie, I'm going to unblock and unmute Tusstown. I know who they are. So, and I'll explain that to you in a little while. Tori, I don't know. Okay, we are back. I had to just take a step back for a second, breathe, because today's live has been absolutely nuts. Cherokee, you can talk all you want to. The Jackson person accused you of being awareness. Tori, I wouldn't be surprised if I have hit the 10,000 block limit. I would not be surprised at all. I didn't know there was that a limit, but yeah, wouldn't shock me if I have. The person that accused Cherokee Woman of being awareness was also streaming us live, making fun of us. Well, Love and Life, I don't know what account you was blocked on. So I don't know how to answer your questions without knowing what you got blocked on. It seems to be what this live is about today. People getting blocked and people wanting to know why they was blocked and not giving me any information to figure out why they was blocked. Cherokee, if I thought you was awareness, I'd have blocked you a long time ago. So you've seemed nice to us. You came in, you've always talked nice to us. You know, do apologize for the blocking happening so fast. So many people come in with awareness, and it's the fences are definitely high.
I can still block this right here so she can message her.
Love and Life, again, I don't know the account she came in on. It's like, I don't know other accounts that you've come in on to even begin to figure out. Hey, Amanda, how are you doing today? I'm pretty sure that you can see my hair turning gray during this live. That explains how I am today. Hey, Miss Spicy, haven't seen you in a long time on here. How have you been? Hey, Teresa. Good afternoon to you. Someone blocked your main, and I'm guessing you just became unblocked? Oh, it's your backup. Huh, I wonder who blocked your main. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I remember the name. I just didn't realize this was a backup name. I just figured you added to it. Or
It wasn't.
you remember Miss Spicy Lolis?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she got blocked on her main. I don't know when did you get blocked? Been a while back. Well, I wish I'd have known. I'd have done took care of it if I'd have known that.
Toss me the towels over here and I'll put them
Trucking for Vets asked Cherokee woman, "Hey, will you be in Checkmates Live tonight?" Yeah, I haven't been seeing you around. I know life gets in the way of a lot of things, you know. Christina, if you're still here, I will try to take care of that. What do you mean, Carrie? Like on here or on DMs? It's been a wild day. It's just been. I think that's the first Matilda I've seen. The days got me missing the old days when it was just Matilda. We had to ban 15 times. Well, I tell you, like I said earlier, I know my mods. Nobody is ever going to just sit here and say, "Hey, you got a rogue mod, and it's this one," and make me believe it. I would have to have some hardcore proof on any of them, and I still wouldn't believe it on one of them. Listen, here's the thing. I can't control who anybody watches on here, and I don't even try to. And again, Spicy, I'm so sorry about that. If I'd realized it, I'd have got you unblocked. Glad you came back on here. I'll look you up later on when I get off here and get your main account unblocked. Because we know we was always cool and everything. Yeah, Blackie, I do. Now, I'm not mad at anybody. I hold no hatred, no being mad at anybody. Cherokee, I built up my own opinion of you, and I think you're a pretty decent person. You know, again, I can't tell anybody on here who to watch and who not to watch. What aggravates me with people is when they come in here, they talk to us all nice and everything, and then they go into a live about us and trash us out, or they comment on posts that awareness is made about us, and they talk trash about us there. But then they come in here and want to talk all nice to us. I don't like two-faced people. If you want to go watch awareness and you get entertained by them, I can't control that. I'm not going to begin to tell you. You're adults. I can't tell y'all what y'all can and not watch. Is there a full moon tonight? God, well, I think there's 2 full moons tonight the way these people are acting. I can't control what people watch and what they do. And I'm not even going to begin to, because we're all grown. We live our own lives. Daniel, that's very well said. We need some help with the hotel room. We're trying to. We've got our hotel paid up for the night. Check out some morning and in the morning at 11. We're needing help keeping the hotel. $70 for a day, but we're trying to get as much as possible to keep it as long as possible. A week is $330. I tell everybody every dime I've gotten for it and everything, but as of right now, I don't have a thing towards it. So if anybody wanted to help with anything towards that, if anybody see anything, it's going towards the room. So come in, say hi, start talking. That's a good cue right there if you're trying to get to know somebody. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. If I tell my mods back off of people, don't block so much, then we're sitting here with 200 people and 180 of them are trolls. I guarantee you right now, I can say, mods, don't block nobody unless they're being rude, and that number is going to jump up there pretty high. It's going to be a bunch of trolls. And I know they're watching from a different account. The Matilda thing. I don't even care. I don't hate you. I hope and pray for you that the good Lord reaches out and he touches and softens your heart. I do. All of you today. All of you that's been rude, think you're funny, saying things that you think's funny to get the approval of someone else. Hold on, Posh. I'll answer in just 1 second. I hope the good Lord reaches down and they touch your heart and he softens your heart and he makes you see that what you're doing here. When you're bullying people and you're making fun of people, not just me, but other people on here, and you're doing things like that, that's something you got to answer for at the end of the day. And when I'm standing in front of the pearly gates that I hope I get to, and I'm standing there, and he asked me, "Can you explain to me why you put the comment on?" It's because it's going to be there. You just wished death on me. I hope he strikes you down. What does that mean? What does that mean? Wished I was unalived. I hope he strikes you down. So when you're standing there and you're in front of it, it's your judgment, and you've got to justify that comment that you made on TikTok to someone you don't even know in real life. Man, what are y'all doing with y'all's lives, man? Awareness groups are these groups of people who get together and they try to expose people for begging and scamming. Yeah, I'm begging for help right now. I am. I need help in the worst possible way keeping this room. Top 4 ways is the worst. Top 4 ways is, I don't even consider them awareness. I don't think they consider their self-awareness because they get on there and make fun of everybody. They'll get on there when they don't have somebody streaming, and they'll just get on there and make fun of people doing TikToks, doing lives and battles and stuff. Let's see. Love and life. A lot of people get blocked for joining the live because you got low numbers. You're coming in on this backup account, that backup account, my backup to my backups, and that's exactly what a lot of these trolls do. 95% of the trolls are coming through on a live on backup accounts with just names, weird pictures, weird names, hardly no followers, and that's the trend for them. Right now, like I just said, if I told Carrie's my only mod in here right now, if I told her don't block anybody except for the rude people, that number would jump up because of trolls. The best advice I can give to somebody, if you want to come into the live and you want to stick around, even if you just want to listen. When you come in and say, hey guys, how y'all doing today? I'm just here to listen. Because that shows right off the jump that if you're willing to mention that, to say that, it knocks it down to about 50% that you're not a troll. And again, like I said earlier, I can't control who anybody follows on here, guys. I can't. Hey, Kayla. I'm confused with why you don't have your regular. Is it a new account, Kayla? Hey, Chloe. I blocked you a long time ago. Are we talking about the same Kayla that used to come into our battles and stuff? Yeah, that's why I'm a little confused on. You should have never been blocked. Life is snowballing me right now. Yeah, I can. Type out your? Do you want to DM me your main? And we'll be sure to get you unblocked. I've been wondering what happened to you.
Yeah, I don't know why she would have been.
Yeah, because there's a few from back in the day that I've been wondering about, and I've sent messages to, and haven't heard anything back from. Telling you guys though, when you're sitting on this side of the screen dealing with what we deal with, I don't care if you follow Jeff Gainey at all. I follow Jeff Gainey. I was called out the other day because I was in Jeff Gainey's live watching him. I want to see the brother do better, man. I want to see, it's like I can relate what he's going through with everything. With, you're right, Miss Brenda. Kayla, definitely message me and we'll get you unblocked. Said, I've been wondering what happened to you. I did go through. Was you a mod? I know Kata was a mod. Because we always made the joke about Attack Kata.
Attack Kata, yeah.
I don't know what happened to Kata.
I don't either.
Okay. Can I see your phone for a minute? I know how to go through the. I figured out how to get the.
Oh, I'm just get off that video.
You're all good. I'm talking about like his situation where he doesn't have to do the same thing we have to do a lot. Get on here and ask for help. I'd love to see, like us too. I'd love to see Jeff in a permanent housing instead of hotel to hotel. Don't know if he's got it from day to day. Kayla, I just sent you a message back. See, that's pathetic. Miss Brenda, how are you doing? Yeah, I sent you a message, Kayla. Yeah, do that, Spicy. Mm, okay, Kayla, you've been unblocked, and I sent you a follow request. Ding dong. Would you mind accepting mine? Someone, Miss Brenda spoke up, said her opinion about it, and somebody made their name, Brenda's name, and told her to shut the F up. So I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that little woman stirred up now. And I tell you, a lot of the blocks happen by accident. They really do.
You know, I was always taught to respect my elders. Somebody's parents missed the mark.
A lot of people's parents miss some marks on here. Hey, yeah, I was just fixing to ask you about that because it won't let me just click on it and go to it. So I'll have to go in and type that name out. There we go. I was looking for it. Okay, Spicy, I got you unblocked since you'll follow. Okay, let's do something real quick. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Jamie. Um, let's do something different with the blocking right now because it's getting the messages left and right, one after another, is getting very overwhelming in the background. Um, so let's no more blocking unless they're being rude. The rude names that come in, the made up names, the Matilda stuff like that, get them, bam, gone. Um, so to stop the hey, why did you block me? Hey, why did you block me? Stuff. So we're just not going to. If that's, let's go that route, and let's see if the why did you block me messages stop, please. Jess, Elizabeth, what is your screen name that got blocked? Again, oh my God. Yeah,
Come over there and take it.
no, I don't. Jesse, the hotel room is $70 a night or $330 for the week. We'll not be unblocking everyone because there's a lot of people who don't need to be unblocked. There is a lot of bad. I understand accidents happen. People get blocked on accidents. It happens. I've been blocked off stuff that, it happens. But there's a lot of bad that gets blocked. And right now, I'm being trolled so hard with why did you block me? And I had to step back, catch my breath, talk to somebody about it, and so no more block questions will be answered during this live. Thank you, Mahana. Yes, it's me and my wife. So, weird question. Anyway, no more block questions will be answered during the live. My mod is doing a fantastic job at taking care of trolls. They're going to continue to do a fantastic job of taking care of trolls.
If you blow up the DMs, I will block you.
So, if you have a question about being blocked, message once and wait for a response. It seems fair, right?
That's fine. Just don't continuously.
Yeah, if you send message after message after message after message after message, and that is not exaggerating. One person, 10 messages. I can't even see a DM while I'm on live. I can't. I have to get her phone and check them. That's the only way I can see them. She's on her phone doing stuff. I'm not just going to take her phone and be like, hey, I'm taking this for this. I don't have a spare phone to use a Wi-Fi for it. I don't have none of that stuff. So, done with the block stuff. It was getting to me, and I think y'all seen that, and I think the trolls seen that, and they used it. So, done with that. What's everybody's favorite cookie? I don't even know what to talk about anymore, guys.
Oh.
Oh God, Mahana, yes. Peanut butter cookies are so good.
Did everybody see the code for Dunkin's to get a free hot or iced coffee? If you didn't, I'll give you the code, and you can go to Dunkin's and get a free iced or hot coffee.
If you have the Dunkin's app, there's a code now where you can put it in and get a free hot or cold coffee from Dunkin's. She's in a lot of groups. White chocolate is so good. Peanut butter cookies are so fire.
What about the ones that Shalene brought us?
And one Shalene brought us was...
Them peanut butter cookies with the Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, she brought us some... a friend of Angela's brought us some... this is when she was in the hospital. I think right after the hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was right.
Or right before, one of the two. They was peanut butter cookies with Reese's Pieces in them, and oh my God,
and she makes everything from scratch.
She'd be scratching it like crazy.
Because it was the same night she brought us the chili.
Okay, so we're going to assume that's a backup account on that one because, well, it's already blocked, but it showed it just joined. FL2WV. Yes. She's going to send a DM. Quick question. No-bake cookies are so good, too.
That was the ones that she brought us.
The one you was in the hospital, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Snickerdoodles are good. Guys, I changed the conversation to cookies just to kind of lighten the mood, for a minute because I was really starting to get overwhelmed and it was showing really bad and it was being used against me. So we're not going to the point of the mod, our mods stopping doing their job because of that. They're going to keep on blocking. It is what it is. Why would I ever unblock? Matilda can just make 50 other accounts and pop on here. Why would I ever unblock her? What? Hang on one second. Let me mute you guys. Diamond art. I told Angela she probably liked diamond art. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Hey, Mitzi. Amber, we have been friends for a little bit over a year now. Okay, so I won't say any names. If you want your name said, you can volunteer. Hey, I did that. Sorry about that, Sasha. Thank you for that. Anyway, we update. So to keep it for another day, we're 50 short. We just got $20 sent to us. Thank you. That does help a lot. Today has been the absolute craziest day I've ever had on here. Okay. I used to have a buddy who would do that. He would. Who's it? Who's that? Where's my Bob?
I can't remember.
When you get arguing with Derek?
Oh, yeah.
He go. Well, first of all,
Yeah, that's where you should have started.
he had to make that. Well, first of all,
Yeah.
and then he'd go. And secondly, It's like his whole body had to shift in secondly. Oh, I miss him sometimes. I think I might have broke a code, guys. I think if I think in my head that a text could be misread, misunderstood, or taken in a different manner than it's sent, put a heart at the end of it.
Yeah.
Because I can read what you send me in a way that I can read it hateful or something else, not really just hateful, but I can read it out of whack.
Yeah.
And go, man, why did they say it that way for? And they didn't mean it that way. And if I can read it back in my head and hear that, I'm going to put a heart at the end of it to be like, I'm not. Dump trailer out there. It kind of mean, hey, not meaning anything that way.
Yeah.
I think they're having to get some things up to code out here.
Really?
Well, she ain't been able to take the trash around because of the ice over there.
Yeah.
So they've been putting it somewhere out of the way. And I think they just put it all in that dump trailer to carry off.
Okay.
And get it all off the property. So. But I think that right there would, if I say something jokingly, put a smiley face in there or something, I need to start using my emojis.
I can tell I'm way under my calories.
I can tell my mind is gone. We are $50 away from keeping the room for another day, guys. If anybody can help with absolutely anything at all, it would help. $70 for the day. We've got $20 right now. Anything goes towards the room. Anything over the 70 that we get goes to the next day. The goal is to keep it for as long as we possibly can. Yeah. So if anybody can help with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. I need another cup of coffee. How many cups of coffee is bad for you?
You're asking me that.
Thank everybody for the double taps. Everybody is so quiet right now. Drink coffee all day long. Yeah. I've had 2 cups this morning so far, or today so far. And you know how it is when you start getting mentally drained? It's kind of like the body just starts shutting down from the head up. That's kind of how I feel right now. Amber, you eat anything good? It's definitely a Monday. Definitely a Monday. Tamara, my meal today consisted of I put a you're gonna love this. I fixed us some sausage this morning. So I had 3 pieces of sausage, the brown and served, the little bitty sausages. And then I fixed myself a can of tuna put the tuna in the pan. Then I cracked about 6 eggs over that. And then I threw in some cottage cheese. And that was 11 o'clock, 10:30.
About 10:30.
About 10:30. Yeah, the protein alone off of it was eggs are 6 grams an egg, so it's 36. Tuna's 22 grams a can, so that's 58. 13 grams for the cottage cheese, so 71. And the sausage had 4 grams each, so 12 more. So 83 grams of protein in one meal, popping in about 800 calories. So.
And I did
6 eggs, yep.
And I did spinach and eggs.
Angela did spinach and eggs with the cottage cheese in it, some fresh blueberries or blackberries. They was dark berries, and some sausage. So, yeah, 6 eggs. That's usually when I'm gonna eat my eggs and stuff, I'm usually hitting 6. But then I'm not going to eat another meal until later. So, yeah. A lot of people hear tuna and eggs and they're just like, ugh. Then you're like, you put cottage cheese in there too? Like, oh my God. But cottage cheese is so easy. You can put cottage cheese like, Tamara, I don't know if you've ever done this. If y'all don't follow Tamara, the reason I talk to her about stuff like this is girl is locked in on fitness. Go back a lot of videos and you can see her change over time. But it's we'll cook up some hamburger meat and throw cottage cheese off in it just to get the extra protein. What did I say?
It's me, Mom, and she got me on Facebook. Don't worry about watching and block her. Said it's the second time she's been blocked.
Tell her to message me and I'll deal with it. I don't know whether. Okay. I don't do hot sauce anymore. I cannot do spicy stuff anymore. Take some little cubed sweet potatoes and throw off and fix you some eggs, the hamburger meat, some eggs on it, cottage cheese off in there, and some what was I just saying? Some sweet potato cubes. That we usually get like the little steamables. There's not really much difference in those, but we throw all them off in there and mix them up real good. And, oh my God! I used to put hot sauce on everything. I did back in the day. It's like, oh man, couldn't eat chili or soup without hot sauce. Now, I can't eat hot sauce. I don't know. The older I get, the worse I do. This right here is one of my go-to seasonings. And I really have to watch myself with that because it takes 2 extra shakes to go past too much.
She's going to send you on Facebook.
Okay, and I'll answer it when I get off here. I don't even know how to answer that question anymore. How am I doing? I never get good rest. I never rest good, so it is. It really is. Like, I'm mentally checked out right now. I'm stressed. Life, man, life. It isn't, Jamie. It sucks. It's it sucks. It's like you wake up every day just to face more problems, and man, I'll tell you the one thing I'm struggling with the most with living a more Christian based life is this, and I'm sure a lot of people do this. It's hard to hand the problems over to the good Lord and just leave it at that. Pray on them, continue to do right, go on about your day, be a good person. But as people, we have this mind that's like, God bless, am I going to have a room tomorrow, or are we going to have a place to sleep? If we don't keep the room, we lose the food we have. I can't afford to replace the food. EBT got cut so bad, like it's, we was never getting $800 a month, like was said. Exactly, Jamie. I've never once said we was getting $800 a month. It was said by somebody else, and that's been what was said we're getting. We was getting the couples. Anybody can look it up. 2 people in the state of Tennessee gets $532. That's what we was getting. With this last time applying and everything, I was doing a lot of work, helping people out, doing stuff, and just making 10, 20 bucks doing this job, 10, 20 bucks doing that job. Wrote it all down, turned all that in. Between that and Angela being cut off because she didn't meet the standard 20 hours, and we having a hard time getting the paperwork showing that she's applied for a disability, we got cut down to $164. And that's being, some people are going to celebrate that. Being completely transparent. That's what we got cut down to. $164. Because with what I posted, I was working and getting paid from doing odd jobs and stuff. And what, that adjusted a single person down. That's what we get. And that's not a whole lot of food, especially 2 people. It's not a whole lot of food for 1 person. So, yeah, there's that. So that's being, open book transparency. It's like I wake up every day and just try to figure out how not to worry about problems. That's every single day. Start my morning off by reading the Word. I get in that. I pray. I tried to hand everything over to the Lord and just ask for strength to get through it all. Not asking, when I pray, I'm not asking for all my problems to be magically taken away from me. I'm asking for the strength to get through them. Jamie, I'm trying, and the only thing I can say is a good book. That right there. Angela's going to like this one. There's a TV show called Reba. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it. And there's an episode where they take in people who lost their home in the floods at Katrina. Reba's got some age on it. And Reba makes a comment in the show, and she goes, I just don't know how to do this. I don't know how to get through this life. It's not like there's an instruction manual. And the other character was Harriet Winslow from Family Matters. And she tells Reba's character on her, she goes, yeah, there's an instruction manual. Just got to read your Bible. So, hey, it's Louie. What would fix the situation? Permanent work, not something that's just here for a few weeks, here for a couple of months. People to leave me alone and let me work when I'm working. I'd still be at Harbor Freight. Situation would be so different right now. Like, that's real talk.
I'd still be at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You don't get the Harbor Freight, and I'd still be at McDonald's.
Yeah. Angela would still be working at McDonald's. But when you go in to put in an application in places and they go, man, I can't hire you because we've got these letters in, because people were sending letters at one point about us to different places, trying to figure out where I was working at, but they remember the name because the letters are pretty bad. So for the people who say only we want him to do is work, y'all got to leave me alone and let me work. It shouldn't matter. It does, but it shouldn't. Shouldn't affect anything that if I find a new job and I'm happy and I'm proud of it and I want to get on here and tell all my friends on here about it. It doesn't give anybody the right to ruin that for us. Amber, they did. They sent them to Tractor Supply, they sent them to Walmart, and the Dollar Tree got one. Right now, at this time, neither one of us are working. I'm trying to pick up any odd jobs I can. I was doing some stuff with some people. The weather's just not getting back to where that can kind of start picking back up. But yeah, I went into Tractor Supply to put in an application. They was like, we're not even going to take an application on you because of this. It shows me a letter. When the officer came into Harbor Freight about the letter that was sent there, the officer came in. He was like, I just left Walmart because they called in that they got a letter. He was like, it was exactly the same as this one. And I was just like, be nice. No, we are not. Memphis is the closest that we're to, and that's about an hour and a half away for anything like that. They will. They probably swarmed you like flies on horse poop. I don't remember the question, but it wasn't even anything to really spark an excuse for people to start DMing you, was it? I don't remember the question exactly, but it said all I did was ask the question and people sending her follow requests. I don't blame you at all on that one. Because these people are crazy. They will repost your stuff in a heartbeat. They don't care what it hurts, who it hurt, or what they're doing. They'll say what they want to say, and they don't think there's any repercussions about it because they believe they're right on their high horses. And it's the not getting smacked in the mouth for saying something crazy day and age we live in. Back when I was growing up, if I said something about you and it got back to you, you could come and confront me. And we were going to do one or two things. We were going to talk it out or we were going to slug it out. Now, what do? They talk all the crap they want behind a keyboard and they know there's no repercussions to it at all. They hide behind fake names, fake pictures, some of them fake IP addresses. And they know nobody's going to take it serious when someone goes to the police officers and they're like, look at all this information I'm handing you of us being cyber stalked and bullied. And they go, well, that's a hard case to prove. I'm handing you everything. This is probably nothing to ever be done out of it. Harbor Freight called the police department when the letter came in. Motel 6 called the police department when the letter came in. The letter from Motel 6 was taken by the police officer, and I didn't even get to take a picture of it. The one from Harbor Freight, I have the picture of it on my phone. So, yeah, the letters was turned in. I've taken the information of someone who was following us around town. Their name, their vehicle, the tag number, their address, taking it to the police department, and they did nothing. Well, how do we know he's taking these pictures? Because I just showed you his TikTok where he's got these pictures of us and taking credit for them. You never know where I'm going to be. A picture of us at Walmart. A picture of us driving down the road. A picture of us walking out of the hotel room. All on this guy's page. Him taking credit of it. And the police officers go, what do you want us to do about it? I want you to arrest somebody for stalking me. That's what I want. I want y'all to take y'all's job serious for a change and do something about this. That's a tangent I got on. Because of these awareness pages on here. Hey, Strawberry. because you have these people who run their mouth. Strawberry says hi.
Hey.
And they say whatever they want to say, and these people they listen to it, and they go, "Oh, well, it must be true because they're saying it." Daniel, I've raised $20 of the 70 we need for tomorrow. I'm still $50 short. If anybody wanted to help us with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. Anything over the 70 is going towards the next day. Strawberry says she just loves your accent.
Thank you.
No. Darla, how do you know that? So you got fired from Harbor Freight because of your big mouth wife. Because you're God. Is the answer on how they know that.
Oh my gosh. Because she really said that?
Yeah, right there.
Wow.
I doubt that. No, Darla, on a serious note, how do you know that? Don't try to be cute with your answer. We're adults here. Be serious. You want to say that? No, that's still not the answer. How do you know I got fired from Harbor Freight because of Angela's big mouth? How do you know that? How do you even know why I got fired? Besides me sitting here telling the story. Yeah, Patty, and she's going to pay for that one too. There's a lot of people who mock God. It's not true. I got fired from Harbor Freight because someone sent a letter in, threatened to walk into the store and unalive me and everyone else that's in the store if I still work there. Because you're making no sense. Hey, Roadkill. Darla, at this point, I am about to block you. And whoever you are,
we don't allow Satan's children on our live.
I'm going to sit here. I would definitely pray for you. Oh, Matilda, of course. A man with a woman's name on here. Roadkill, been better. I have been better.
When I hear Matilda, I think of the little girl's clothing brand.
I just think of it's a woman's name, and this guy comes on here under a woman's name because he's too afraid to use his own name. All he can do is come on here and talk crap. Darla, Matilda, whatever your name is, how can I pray for you today? Well, see, you've got a woman's picture, a woman's name, so I would be assuming that you are a female. You go report me for misgendering? Okay. Then what's your pronouns? Yeah. Yeah. No, seriously. If you want to be referred to as pronouns, I gotta know what they are. Are you the elf or are you the you? Definitely praying for him. I mean, it's just pray for your enemies, right? Bad thing is, he said that in lives that he's talked in. I'm a god on here. Rainbow one God, and I doubt he's coming on TikTok to be rude to people. Oh man. He'll be back. We've had a spike in numbers. He'll be back. Good to see you back, Jesse. They still haven't proved that you're the rogue. The rogue one. Because this is where all of our family's at. Oh Lord, I'm sleepy, guys. Not sleepy, I'm just. Guys, if anybody can help with anything towards the hotel room, it would definitely be appreciated. Hey Leslie, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, this just got out of the hospital. Oh no, are you okay? I guess if you're out of the hospital, you're okay now. I always say that, and I think like if they're getting out, they are. But we all do that. We're like, oh, are you okay?
Everybody says that.
Like, oh, I'm in the hospital. Are you okay? Well, no, if they're in the hospital, I should say. Are you feeling better? I don't know what was wrong with you. So. Oh wow, that was a really loud yeah. Wow. Says she was septic from her stomach and her sugar was 800. Either one of those is insane. Y'all have to. I tell you, like I tell Angela, being sick is not something you need to be a good multitasker at. Like, just do one. We're glad that you're out of the hospital and feeling better. Okay, Strawberry, you be safe. Yeah, we definitely don't want anybody in here in our live. You can listen if you want to, but we don't want anybody texting us or DMing us while they're driving.
Oh
no. Leslie says hi. It's down south, Mama. Yeah, we definitely. I'm 110% against texting and driving. We need to take this out and get that soaked. Apparently don't. The remains of my burnt sweet potato fries. What's going on, Biggs? Leslie, we're 310 short from keeping it for the week. Daniel, anything would help. Be honest with you, I don't know. We'd find somebody to split the rest of the week, but anything sent to us is going to go towards the room. So anything anybody could send that's what it's going to go towards. Okay, Leslie, thank you. Appreciate you asking them. I really do. Buttercup, it's actually 3:30, but we've got 20 of it. I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that's all we've got right now. Of course, Leslie. I care about the people who come in our room and everything. I really do. And when I say that these DMs are always open, like if you just need to talk to somebody, me and Angela share this account. We get the messages. We'll talk. We can pray. It's whatever is needed. Angela is my wife. Biggs, I'm just trying to figure out our situation. I'm sorry, I didn't answer you back. I've read that 10 times before it went in my head. Like, you got to answer that with your mouth, not just your head. Okay, Leslie, thank you. So we appreciate any kind of help at all. Daniel put out a pretty generous offer about if anybody could split the room with him for the rest of the week. I don't know if Daniel was intending on sending anything. It's a very generous offer. I appreciate that. But even if we can find somebody to split the other half, that would still go a long ways in keeping us in this room. Coming on SM, I'm looking for steady work. I'm looking for something that's not going to be working a couple weeks and then you're laid off, or we'll work Monday and Tuesday and okay, well, this happened, we're not going to work till next week, type thing. Daniel, you can DM me and I can get you the information. And I definitely appreciate that, man. I said anything helps. Anything cent's going to go towards the room. Well, the hotel we're at is a small hotel. It's a little mom and pop situation. They've got maybe a grand total of maybe 16 to 18 rooms, no more than 20.
Yeah.
It's a little mom and pop thing. Got one housekeeper that takes care of everything, and one maintenance man that comes down and takes care of stuff when stuff breaks. It's not like a big hotel chain or anything like that. It's just a little mom and pop place. So, okay, Marcia, we're not a political chat. So, Amber, we do have one of those little mini fridge, like college dorm fridges. Thank you, Hunter, for the rose. Appreciate that. Not yet, Tammy, but I am trying. If Daniel is still on, you've probably been hit with a slew of people by saying that she was going to help us. I won't give the address out to where we're at, I would have to be able to pick it up if somebody wanted to do something like that. We don't have an Aldi's yet. We've got the building getting closer. But yeah, Daniel, I didn't want people to run you off by telling you a bunch of lies about us. Yes, Dim Johns. Dim Johns. Well, I said that. I had to say it twice. Yes, definitely can. I don't know why I had to say his name twice. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Aldi's because our grocery stores here. We got Walmart, Kroger's, and Save a Lot, and they're all so expensive. And half the time they don't have what you want. Have you DM'd me yet, Daniel? By chance? Okay. All right, Daniel. Needing some help to keep our room, keep our hotel room. I actually have an application in with the United States Postal Service. They're always saying they're hiring, but I've never seen anybody get hired. Save a Lot is. Save a Lot used to be the cheapest. Well, I say that when we lost Country Mart, we didn't know. We took for granted. We took for granted Country Mart. We had something with that store,
And
and
if somebody is wanting to do a water order, they have any questions, they can do me on
yeah.
as far as what, you know.
The room is $70 a day. Right now we have 20. We're trying to get as much as possible to keep the room for as long as possible. I'm surprised I ain't spilled this water everywhere. That top was on crooked. Any help at all would be appreciated. It's $330 for a week, or $70 a day. We're trying to piece it together and keep it as long as we can. And Daniel, the only reason I asked you if you DM, because sometimes it goes to a spam folder, and I didn't want you to set in spam. No, it sure is pretty outside today. Sun shining, 65 degrees. Ground soggy as all get out from all that ice and stuff melting. It's 77 in your part of Texas. 77 ain't bad. Now, I'm going to pause y'all for 1 second. I want to see who this person keeps trying to see. My car is not stable enough right now to do Spark or DoorDash. It's got some issues that we haven't been able to take care of, simply because we're just surviving at this point. Anything we get goes towards the room or food or gas for the car. So, and it's got a few issues that is not. I'd love to be doing Spark. I know people would make decent money at it, but I just can't at the moment. Okay. Glass Man, to keep it for one more day, we're $50 short. But really is whatever we get is going to go towards the room. So it's a situation of Daniel, I'm going to be on at least until I get tomorrow secured. It would be a little stress off of us, but I need to secure as much as I can. Hey, Lisa. So, nearest place to donate plasma is about 50 minutes away from here. And I can't donate plasma because of one of the meds that I take. Yeah, I done checked into it. Family helps where they can, when they can. I fell asleep. Thank you, KK. I appreciate that. Well, I'm sitting here looking at the screen.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that? What they got on that little electric bicycle? It's not an electric bicycle. He put a motor on a bicycle.
Yeah.
I was going to think of a better way to describe it. He'll get out there and drive up and down the main road on it. Sometimes that road's scary enough driving on it in a car. So if anybody can help us with anything, guys, it would be appreciated. Said every dime is going to go straight to the room. It's not going to buffets or buying stuff we want. It's going to just strictly survive. There are hopefully yes, Sam, that's been asked a few times, but I understand you're new though, and you don't know. We stay at a little small hotel, maybe 20 rooms at most. They don't need. They got one housekeeper and one maintenance man, and one girl that works the front desk. That's always here. When I say she's always here, I mean she's always here. And when she's not here, the owners are here. So. Oh, you're fine, Amber. That's something else. I don't get mad when people jump in and out. I know I've been on for a long time. People are going to leave and come back, leave and come back. Some people are just going to leave and never come back. It's just a passing ship in the wind. But, I'm getting delirious.
I keep lifting bagels over there.
Well, fix you one.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it though. I don't know if I want to make it savory.
Much yogurt we got left? Quite a bit.
I'm thinking about doing a bagel with some cream cheese and a slice of provolone.
Yeah, they warm it up in the microwave.
Yeah.
The pan's over there soaking.
Yeah. I was able to get a lot of it off the spatula though.
Nice.
And some I need to turkey. Still, we do.
No, ain't no sandwich meat.
There's no okay.
Kit, the only thing we've gotten is $20 so far. We haven't even covered tomorrow yet. Yeah. So that would definitely be a no, we have not. Would you be willing to fix me up some of that yogurt like you did last night? It'd be awesome.
Ooh, let's have a halfway sleep.
How about? Which half's asleep? She's about to give me sweet chin music, guys. Now, I'm very grateful for what we have already, though. It's definitely puts us a little bit closer to at least covering one day. We're $50 short for the day, $310 for the week. I know that week's a big number to even be thinking about. I'm gonna make me up some yogurt with some blueberries and some crunched up granolas in it, and I'm probably going to charge my phone up here in just a few minutes. And I don't know. It's a lot cheaper to buy the big yogurt and mix in your own stuff. Which is left? About half. Okay. If anybody wants to help with anything towards the room, guys, anything would help. I mean, anything at all.
Except the yogurt didn't need to.
He hasn't yet. He said he was going to, but he hasn't seen anything yet. If anybody sends anything, I tell everybody. I'm really transparent with. I try to be as transparent as possible. So if someone sends something, I let everybody know. If I haven't updated anybody with a new total than besides $20, means that nobody has seen anything. How short am I, Sammy? For a day, I am $50 short. We are trying to at least get tomorrow covered, and then I don't know. Anything we get's going towards the room. If it's more than what we need for the day, it'll go to Wednesday. It's not going to go towards anything else but the room. She's so good to me. She over there crunching them. They had granola bars at Save a Lot. A box of them was $2 for $1. And she wanted some granola to crunch up in her yogurt and stuff, and I was just like, well, you just get a box of this. Crunch them up. Getting like 16 bars for like $1. But I will be hopping off here to eat this, charge my phone up some. I'll be getting back on later on. Won't be a whole lot later. Oh, lost connection. Unstable. Hey, Wingo. For this one, yes, I'm about to get off here and charge my phone up, eat this yogurt. I've been on for like 3.5 hours. But I will be back. Most definitely will be back. Hey, Detroit. I'm trying to come up with the money for the room. If anybody wants to help with anything, guys, DM me. I can give you the information for it or where to send to. Anything helps. Oh, wow. Kind of whistle there like. Thank you, babe. See, don't that look good? That right there look really good. Blueberries, granola, a little bit of yogurt. Oh, you're fine, Wingo. But yeah, I'm just take a few minutes and I'll be back and talk and see how things go from there. And I'll catch you guys after a while.